Well, Hellfire, it is Rock the Riff, back with another Metalhead Envy. And back with some more Lovebites, continuing on the list that Heavy Metal's the Law has given me. I think he added, or he or she added two more songs. I don't know, my sister's outside screaming, I swear. Uh, let's dive on in. I can get my mind going. Okay. Coming in with a pull off already. Queens of Thrash, I swear. They're the Queens of Thrash. I was sitting there trying to figure out if Matori and Miyako are slightly off timing. Because, like, hearing them separated in the headphones, it just sounds a little off. I don't think it's, I don't know if it's by choice or if it's just playability. Or one's in a lower octave or something. A little horse gallop. Hell yeah. I like that little drum roll, Haruna. I'm wondering, so this is live in Tokyo 2019. I was wondering how old this gig was at first, because the production doesn't look as massive as the last few that I've checked out from Lovebites. I heard a little bit right there. Yeah, there we go, another word. Hell yeah. This is such a badass guitar song. So, and I think I said it a long time ago, I can't hear the mistakes. And I'm not going to sit here and nitpick them because I make plenty when I play live. Every guitarist does. I think the only reason why they stand out in this is because whoever is recording this live sound, I mean, there's no, I don't know. I don't know much about recording live music. It's just if you compare this to some of their other live shows, you don't hear the certain things that you do in this, if that makes sense. And I think that's the only thing that showcases certain little mistakes that I hear. that and being a guitarist, it's easier for me to pick those out. Well, I I don't know. I wouldn't say it's easier for me to pick them out. It's just stuff that sticks out to me because I guess it's kind of the competitiveness in me that every time I see somebody do a guitar solo, my first thought is like, can I do that solo, or could I do a better solo? Well, I don't know. It's not really a competitive sport, but I guess human nature makes us compete a little bit. So better solo isn't the way. Maybe a more tasteful. Like I hear a solo and be like, can I write a more tasteful solo than that? If that makes sense. But I don't want Wolfpack fans to come out and attack me on saying that. I'm just saying, in this case, Pleasure the Savior, the live in Tokyo 2019, I don't think this is the best live recording, just simply because stuff isn't getting meshed in as well as it does in other live recordings that they have. It's funny. The last live show I played, people were like, "You gave away every time you made a mistake because you start smiling real big." And I was like, "Well, part of me smiles because I'm having fun, but yeah, I do." Like my other guitarist tells me, he's like, "Man, every time we fuck up, you turn around and look at us and smile." I was like, "Well, I can't help it, man. Like we practice so much to be perfect, and like if you were a fly on the wall at our practice, we don't miss a note half the time. I mean, we go through our shit and we know it through and through. But then when you're on stage and nerves are interacting and you're looking out and seeing the crowd and seeing this, and it's like the last show we played, I looked at these two ladies to the left, and the way they looked at me was like I was just fucking disgusting. And I remember that threw me off for a second. I was like, okay, like I'm just playing guitar, but either way, uh, I've ran enough. Yeah. Haruna is just going to town right there. Okay. Beautiful ladies. All super talented. And it's kind of cool. Maybe that's not the right word to say. It shows they're human. Because every other live show I watch of these ladies, uh, every other live show I watch of these ladies, I mean, they just sound perfect. Note for note for note for note. And there's a few, I don't know exactly. I'm assuming Daughters of the Dawn is the actual live show in Tokyo. That's the overall name of the show. there's something about this recorded wise. It's it's highlighting every mistake. Now, I'm not saying all the other live shows I watch of Lovebites that they don't make mistakes. I mean, like I was saying before, nerves happen, and you can never like you. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. Hell, like the last song I played live, I know the song like in the back of my hand. Where the hell did that come from? No, I played. I know the song. I've played it 1,000 times, and then with the combination of nerves and being on stage, I forgot like a whole 15-second section of it while we were playing. I had to stop. And granted, in my case, our production is so small that everybody's like, "Hey, he stopped." Like you can't hide within certain things. I guess is what I'm saying. And then these ladies are still there. Like they're hitting note for note. There's just a few notes that I can tell that wasn't hit as hard as it should have been, or either hit too hard. Like it's the ebb and flow of being a guitarist. And my main point is whoever recorded this live version of this song, they just what if they did just seems to highlight every mistake. But there and again, I can't take nothing away from Love Bites. I'm kind of on a rant right now, and I'm like, where the fuck am I going with it? Either way, I really do pledge the Savior. I like Love Bites. Like they really do give me my thrash. I I dig every time they go fast. Haruna's going to town in this track. I mean, back on the other point, even her hi hat in this mix of this live recording is super high. Like it kind of stood out to me where it's like, I mean, it's just super loud. But still killer song. All the ladies shred. I still can't wait to see something new because I feel like I'm just now catching up to Love Bites and seeing how big they are and everything. And then I know y'all mentioned the bass player situation, and yeah. So hopefully, Wolfpack, you don't attack me too hard in the comment section. I just a lot of people have said they like my honesty, and I'm I like my honesty. That's kind of what I pride myself on, and so that's just how I feel about hearing this live version of Pledge the Savior, Pledge of the Savior. So until I catch y'all on the next one, stay positive, stay rocking, and I'm out.